Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hey guys, Top Gear video. Let's go. Clarkson, Hammond, and May, as it turned out, compilation. I think I pronounced that perfectly, as intended.
Why has that happened? What, is it 100 already? 100! Why did he break so soon?
What's going on?
Ow!
As it turned out, James's celebrations were premature because he'd been reading his speedo in kilometers an hour.
Oh, cock.
Still, could be worse.
What is this? As it turned out, the broken exhaust was lifting my mood too. This is tremendous. It's like being on a rally stage.
Ooh, rally.
So far, we've established the speed your cars can go. To see how practical they are,
How enormous is Jeremy?
so far,
I feel like I
we've
ask this all the
established
time.
speed your
Jesus, it's like an NBA player.
cars can go. To see how practical they
Yep.
are, for the next bit of the journey, you'll take it in turns to carry some passengers.
That's all right. As it turned out, it wasn't all right.
Before shit. Being a producer on this show would be so fun. Or director.
It will take some explaining.
As Hammond and Ollie were struggling to get into a rhythm,
Oh, no, hang on.
Come on, boys.
Oh, the oars come out.
and as it turned out, the Indian Ocean wasn't that deep.
Where has all the sea gone?
We decided to push the boat instead.
Are they on a sandbar, or is it really that shallow all the way out? That's cool.
Where has all the sea gone?
We decided to push the boat instead.
Any minute now, we're going to start fishing. 20 miles to go. What can possibly go wrong?
As it turned out,
They're in
just
Vietnam?
about everything.
Guys, question.
This time-
If you're on a boat and a lightning strike, obviously you want to get, if a lightning storm's coming, not just because of the waves it's going to produce, but in the rough waters, but if lightning strikes near you and, you know, it obviously conducts in water and it can kill you. But if you're in a boat, don't both wood and what do they make boats out of nowadays? Like acrylic, not conduct electric. So wouldn't you be safe unless it struck like the boat itself?
Time the rain was the heaviest we'd seen.
I don't know, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Fizzle?
Grim.
Jeremy, what's all that smoke up ahead there?
What smoke?
That massive ball of smoke in front of us, up front.
Can't see it. My hay fever's really bad.
So you can't see it because you're trying to look at it through a cow's butthole.
As it turned out, the smoke was on account of James having single-handedly restarted the Industrial Revolution.
Looking for gold? Oh my god! He does have a carcass. Still some meat on their bones, brother. Oh, I want to save this for something. Oh. Just for editing purposes. Hey, me in the future. Here it is.
What?
Oh, thumbnail.
What are you doing? Now, drive following Hammond's wheel mark
chance on the basis that we know how deep it is, or do I think he's an incompetent fool and go somewhere else? As it turned out, I was an incompetent fool. That's looking deep!
Oh, please keep going.
Oh, come on.
Swim. 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 There you go. This is when suddenly the Land Cruiser comes into its own. Yeah, there's maybe more comfortable things that will get you there, but the Land Cruiser will always get you home.
Meanwhile... It stopped! Ah! Water's coming into my car!
It's just content.
You found my JCB.
I've just worked out something, though, from this. It only works down to a depth of about 3 inches.
As it turned out, it all went rather well.
Always wanted to drive one of those.
What he's done. Philistine.
No, as it turned out, my simple plan was very difficult because the Vespa weighs 940,000. Simple plan was very difficult.
Okay, so the back wheel clearly is removed and connected to a belt that I'm assuming moves this rudder.
Because the Vespa weighs 940,000 tons. So I've needed 4 canoes full of foam. The main problem, though, is that with cracked ribs, I couldn't operate the kickstart. Could you start my engine for me? Because neither of my legs are working.
Yeah, as you're injured, I'll reduce the price. $900,000.
That was an education. And now, Rwanda. I don't know anything about Rwanda. As it turned out, James knew even less.
That's beautiful.
James.
What?
That's absolutely beautiful.
James.
What?
Good grass.
Apparently they drive on the other side of the road in Rwanda.
Do they really?
James, really, we're not fooling you.
Yeah.
You're driving on the right side.
James May's doing leisure!
Hey, this is leisurely.
But as it turned out, doing
The amount of times my head has been smashed by a freaking boom. What? I don't care what it's called anymore. Don't care. The amount of times that hit my head when I was a kid makes me want to.
He's doing leisure!
Hey, this is
Back.
leisurely.
But as it turned out, doing leisure proved to be quite stressful.
PTSD.
No, no, other way. Other way, you...
Jesus, wet! Hammond, I'm going a million! I do like it! This stupid thing's got a light
booking.
of its own! Now, still, could be worse.
No,
Capsize.
no.
Hey, you're doing it. Oh, never mind. Windsurfing?
As I fought off attacks from my Hobie cat.
No! This was a mistake. This is making things worse.
Dexter.
It's just costing time.
And as it turned out, time was something I didn't have.
I am now down to 1 turbocharger, but I'm back in the race. Yes, I'm at the wheel of a Renault DCI 120 tow truck.
And joy of joys, the traffic was horrible.
As it
Hey,
turned
that's
out,
that building I
jams
learned
were-
about in a Tom Scott
Traffic
video.
was horrible.
As it turned out, jams were the least of my problems.
Are they gonna
Crikey,
shoot you?
it's the Rozzers. The police only wanted to check the permit for our camera car, but it still cost me valuable time. So on the basis that stopping here I've lost about 3 or 4 minutes in the race, and that sort of corrupts the results, can we just do 4 minutes of blues and twos and I'll follow you?
What I can do is I can give you a 50-90 to say that I've stopped you, and then you can submit that to your superiors as a record of me stopping you.
What?
That makes sense.
As it turned out, what I'd done is go way too fast, which meant Joanne had to do yet.
Okay, my GeoGuessr's kicking in. They are either in the very south of Spain, the north of Morocco, or my biggest guess is that they are in the eastern Aegean coast near Croatia.
Turned out, what I'd done is go way too fast, which meant Joanne had to do yet more sums. Maths. Can't talk to him, he's literally sitting a maths exam. But I bet the conversation in the bar at night is fun. I did more maths than you today. No, you didn't. I did more maths than you. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, just drive out of a town? Well, how hard can that be?
They ran out of ideas.
As it turned out,
Whoa,
very
cool.
hard. Because
My
in
voice
this
is
medieval walled city, the streets were a complete maze. Now, I think a left here. Oh, I can't go down.
How does an American car even fit down there? How does my F-350 pickup truck fit down these tiny roads?
I think a left here. Oh, I can't go down. I can't go left. Right, but it doesn't matter too much. I'll just go along here and then turn right. Oh, no, there isn't a right. It's just somebody's drive. I have to go left.
As it turned out, I'd picked up a passenger.
Raccoon?
Hold on.
Hedgehog.
There, look.
Oh, it's a hedgehog.
Yeah. He's moved in.
Looks happy.
The hedgehogs have bones. It could be a door mirror.
He's now a member of my little community in
Oh,
here.
you have a bird's
You're
nest.
not using him to make a door mirror.
No, but
He lives here.
Hedgehogs die.
Not gonna lie, that'd be a pretty badass if you got a bathed hedgehog, like you killed one for dinner, and you made a pelt out of it, like a cap. Spiky.
He lives here.
Hedgehogs die. What was a problem was fuel consumption.
True.
Since I left Wembley, I've done 12.6 miles to the gallon.
That's awful.
That's not brilliant, is it? And nor, as it turned out, was the Mustang's voice-activated telephone
Brother Dodge Charger.
Richard Hammond.
Mustang.
For a media device, say use your device, USB, line in, or Bluetooth audio. For settings, say phone or voice settings. For sync services, say services. If a route is active, you can say next turn, update route, route status.
Shut up! We had made a terrible mess of the lines, and with the clock ticking, we ran to
Come
see
on.
Hammond, who'd made an even bigger mess with his signs.
The hill's there. And that's, you're going that way. They should be facing that way.
You're right. I'm just telling people they've just been round some bends.
And down a hill.
Go away, as you know.
Right.
As it turned out, he'd done them all wrong, and
Said this before. What I love about this trio is that each of them alone is funny. All three of them are funny, but most importantly, each of them together with one pair, all of them provide a unique and equally entertaining entertainment.
we had just
That's why I love this show.
10 minutes to put them right.
Your
How did you do this?
trousers.
How did you do it?
There you go.
There.
That's it. Finished.
Open road. Right. As it turned out, James did have a Volvo. But not the
Swedish.
sort of Volvo we were expecting. That isn't an 850R, is it?
It is.
850R.
Gentlemen, yes,
You bought an 850R?
it doesn't matter, it's a Volvo. This defines the estate car. Nothing else is an estate car,
Have you
only this.
Have you seen the tyres on an 850R?
Well, there aren't any.
It has tyres.
It's, like, it's just a thin veneer of paint on a wheel. The bridge, as it turned out, was the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge. But Wibbly Wobbly was a bit of an understatement.
It's not a good name. Why not just go around it?
This was no problem for John, though, who simply hopped through the river. His signature characteristic, and back onto the road.
Go. All on, here we go.
Yes, yes.
As it turned out, the Dakar was as fast on snow as it would be on sand.
Oh, yes, that worked. Hey, take it off.
So when I hit the lower slopes, we were still neck and neck.
Seriously? Really?
What?
Yeah, he's
Hey, it kind of makes sense. Why not give the cops the fastest cars? What country has the police budget to give their cop cars as I don't know what this is. A Maserati? Is this a Ferrari? A Lamborghini? I don't know cars.
serious.
As it turned out, the policeman had never seen such an unusual car before.
There's 6 wheels.
Brother.
And guess what? It's the same on the other side.
And was on his way again
mad?
after he'd had a look.
Bye.
What is that, Brunei?
Lamborghini Aventador police car. They don't
Qatar,
have those in Ross on Wye.
Bahrain,
Or these.
Singapore,
Ferrari FF.
Mercedes.
MG. What a funny day. Funny.
As it turned out, that would be the last funny moment of the day.
Oh, my God. Ah, fuck.
Try standing up, see if that helps.
I enjoy that.
No. Oh, God.
Look, I may need some help here. This guy is properly stubborn. I shall
Why do they have humps like camels?
call you James May.
He fears the Nissan more.
As it turned out, that wasn't entirely accurate.
I wonder if it's for the same purpose to store water.
He's headbutting me.
Your competition for mate.
Headbutted your Datsun. As it turned out, the classic car
Jeremy.
enthusiasts were lovely people, with some even lovelier cars. Look at that. Do you know I've never driven an 832? However, talking to
Ah, yes, I know what this is. That's the engine right there. That's the fuel carburetor. That's the injection nitro antifreeze. There's the radiator. That takes in the air from the grill here to fuel the engine. That's the wind washer fluid. That's the 2-bit steel twice engine carburetor, and of course the transmission with the connecting fuel pumps.
them proved to be quite tricky. They're not on their way to America and then got here and just thought, this will...
They're in Scotland? Happy birthday,
Still,
dear.
it could be worse. And then it was.
Happy
Because it was time to sit
birthday,
down for Richard's Scottish dinner.
Dear Germ.
Battered
Haggis?
spag bowl, followed by a deep-fried cake.
That was cool. I love Top Gear. Hey, no, I didn't. Son of a booch. Those all
Battered because it was
beers?
time to sit down for
Hell yeah.
Richard's Scottish dinner. Battered spag bowl,
Spaghetti? So fried spaghetti?
followed by a deep-fried cake.
Clarkson Hammond to make car destructions. Let's do it. We'll do it later. Love you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Say it back. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.